There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Not sure why I patrol it.
Not compares to a real battle. I'm in it now. No sense getting cold
Sometimes
feet.
all you need a
I'm
moment.
going to go exploring.
All this quiet makes me come all anxious.
I've little enough gold to spend us here.
Old days for us are assigned as
My sword arm could use some work.
just nodded off for a moment there.
Then I shall remain by your side.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker. I've nothing to report as yet. Was there something you needed, Master?
It's just another way to save your own skin.
Oh, what does this say?
Not a care in the world.
Say, do I know you from somewhere? Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure. Welcome and well met.
Content to market, methinks.
Bigger the crowd.
A sprinkle of misfortune can
give
make
for a
pleasant
mug of
space.
ale.
Peruse at your leisure.
Now to report to Captain Brant.
You think they
Look
learn
as long as you please.
creep up on me?
Well met, sir.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the...
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brant? Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Wonderful.
Well met, sir. Fancy a candle? Fine wares.
I'll see how far my talents can take me.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
Welcome, Troll.
I find that it's a push, and I'll be done some this.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. If the information we pried from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Battahl devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Battahl are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Battahl's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Battahl Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Battahl. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
My bed.
Wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
Won't someone do aught about this?
The only person I believe in is myself.
This is where I come in. Oh, well.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
This is my life. Don't get by your muscle alone.
We shall await you here, Master.
One last push. I'll be down.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Always sets me to think of this place.
I take pride in the hunt. I get along with everyone.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
I'm not sure what to do with
Can't help but talk in a whisper.
Perhaps 'tis time I left this city behind.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Ought to be said, happiness is full still.
Even I know when to shut the trap.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Not much going on.
What a delightful breeze.
conundrum. Ivanhoe's room is a perfect book.
Very well. I shall return. Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town to get to visit.
Wonder if today's the day I get swept off my feet. I don't know.
Well done.
My knees have been acting up of late.
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Shall we get some rest then? Though our foes were familiar, our tactics were most novel. 'Twas an edifying journey, all in all. I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Oh, could use a rest.
What's this I smell?
Skip another patrol.
I don't tell half as many lies as my hair.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Let's see. Can I pair well with business?
Well met. I'll get you for that.
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen.
I had every faith our paths would cross again, Arisen.
Interested in my wares?
Might go and see.
Quite the predicament.
I like to come here when I'm ready.
We shall remain here.
My back's so stiff.
I'll have to remember this place. So tight. I'd kick just about anywhere.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Battahl in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Can't stomach places like this.
I'd sooner stay out of battle. where
Some of
it's
us get
possible.
complacent, but I train every day.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Preparations.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. Days
When our
like this
origin
make
leaves,
me glad to be alive. Naught to look forward to after a long day of work. Such quietude is a blessing. I'm
Not off where I stand.
The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
I quite like it here.
I'm just grateful I get to live my life.
Last night's patron was a delight.
Where to now? There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
I take pride in the county.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
This place is very dreary.
Wonder how everyone else makes it.
Delightful breeze.
I cannot deny that your gaze holds a certain allure. Promising. You know, many of our patrons wish to take me for themselves. Yet there is something different about you. How curious. I lived a simpler life once, but one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Now, where was I headed?
I've a nose for rumors in every earmark.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
I get along with everyone. How intriguing.
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
I'm just grateful I get
never leave.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk. First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle or manner of face paint. That's a good look on you. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Interested in my wares?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What business have you here?
Have you business in Battahl? Then don't go thinking you can trade twixt our nations may be on the upswing, but passage of regular civilians is still closely monitored. So, should you seek entry in future, I bid you take the proper channels.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
I'll not stick my head where it... Get cut off.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Ah, we meet again. Is there aught I can assist you with? What would you have me say, showing me such a letter? Oh, I see. You know of Lord Phasus, then. Very well. I shall share with you what little I know. Lord Phasus is the director of the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. 'Tis true that I have had dealings with him in the past, but I was ne'er privy to more than that. Even in Battahl, few people know of his existence. To a Vermundian such as myself, the man is an enigma. If you would know more, why not visit the lab yourself? Such an errand ought prove simple for the Arisen, no?
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
Yes, I almost forgot why I came. To it.
I've trained for this.
I'll wait for the new equipment to come in.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Battahl.
Then follow me.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Out of the car, all of you.
I expected to sit down.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
but not at the expense of my duty.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
I'm not trained for this.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp. Pleasure doing business with you. Go on, have a look.
So tired. I barely the vim to tie my boots.
Want to make hay while the sun shines?
Well, hello there, sir. What can... Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
Well, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every... Do you come again?
Aught you need of me?
As a matter of fact, the events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns. Oh. What does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Battahl, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Every day. Have you some business with me?
What to make of this? It shine, I fear.
'Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but one of many, indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. Yet we do so love to extol our differences. But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
That took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
I fear I must attend to my prayers. Are you here by appointment, perchance? Perhaps you've a moment to spare, an ear to lend.
Go on, have a look.
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night?
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Are you here by appointment, perchance?
Go on, have a look.
So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but one of many, indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. Yet we do so love to extol our differences. But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the faceless swarm is no less a challenge than to seek a single grain of sand on the altered Battahl coast. Yet pluck you have. And for that, I congratulate you. Another prize is yours for the taking. Now, questions beget questions, and I have one for you. How many riddles? My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shines. How easily the mind unravels. Some say it's pain that does it best, others darkness, but I say neither. Rather, I say a mind cannot be more soundly broken than when it beholds its earnest efforts laid low in a single stroke. Could you survive such despair? We shall see. Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Battahl. Deliver it to him, but beware, it's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to buy. Many thanks, sir.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night?
Many thanks.
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry, so if you've any more food to spare...
Perhaps a journey to Battahl will aid us in unraveling the secrets of the Godsway. I can guide you there if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Battahl. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
We're off to the tavern then. The Rockmouser's burrow, was it? I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Well done, Master. I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Tis a remarkable treasure we've found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last. Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
How's this? You're all out of luck.
You keep your life, and I take the rest.
I dare say we've got them on the run!
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
I'll let you alone.
A campsite lies near here. I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift. Shall I guide us?
Red Wolves!
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success!
I must stand firm. Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
At once, Master.
A profitable endeavor. What purpose does yon statue serve, I wonder?
My apologies. Hear an old man out, won't you? Ah, 'tis you. Thought I recognized you. My thanks.
Right, just follow me. These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
One of us has been poisoned!
and foremost, we'll want to lock it off balance. The much easier target than lying prone.
I don't dare to test the feet alone, but together, I think we can manage it.
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
This way, if you please.
There, Master. Knackers.
I will be most effective against this foe.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Over here! My magics are yours to wield!
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? I've just remembered. Is your pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
My thanks. This is for you. Now we're even, eh?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. The God's way, 'tis a mystery even before my sight. This meeting shall not be our last, Arisen One.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the arisen.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Here you are. Use frostbite to give our foes a chill. I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Holy attacks will serve us well here.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
What? I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Indeed. Surely we've time. For a short kip, ere we continue on our merry way.
I take it this place is to your liking, Arisen. We've camped here many a time.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. You are mighty indeed, Arisen. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have Beastrens for allies.
Each to their own.
Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Naught like a curative to fill one with vim. Could you come over here?
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Go where your help is needed. We've got them on the run.
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us when we arisen in our midst.
Why, thank you. Take this, with my thanks.
Over here!
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfident. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me. You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rock House's burrow? Then follow him. I'll lead the way. Guide is most welcome. Now we shall lose our way. Caution is called for when walking so close by the river.
Not the best place for a soak, I must say.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Many thanks. I hope this serves to convey my appreciation.
My magics are at your disposal. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I espy a hole.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. Consider me your forward. To the quick! Want to hold the high ground when fighting winning lines. Won't have our foes using it against us.
Quick, douse the flames!
Do not falter. They get out of our strength, but we can prevail. Now I understand.
talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
sun's light has grown dim.
We shall have to rely on others.
Hear that thundering gate? The sidewalk. Very well. I shall return. Well done, Master. All creatures who know death cling to life. Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
Oi, hand over all the coin in your purse, now! Get my hands on you!
I shan't let you get away.
Where's that
Oi,
scoundrel hiding?
hand over all the coin in your purse, now!
The rhythm has been drenched. I shall remain by your side.
Consider me your bulwark.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
The decision of which...
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Pray, follow me. We have arrived.
I mustn't.
And see, look at my wares. This tavern is open to travelers of all persuasions. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale. Do come again. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
People in such high spirits.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The people of Battahl view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Battahl more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Back Battahl without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Battahli along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
So Grifencha is the Elvish word for scales. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to Battahl blacksmith next.
Then follow me. I'll lead the way. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.